Hello everyone and welcome back to Classic Cricket Matches. Today I have highlights from one of the games from the 2006 to 2007 West Indies tour of Pakistan. This here was the third game of the 5 ODI series between the two sides, and both teams were just in the end stages of finalizing their squads for the upcoming 2007 ODI World Cup. Inzamam ul-Haq was the captain of the Pakistan side. He had been in that role for a good 3+ years now, and Brian Lara was leading the West Indian side. This game took place in Lahore. Pakistan won the toss and elected to field. Before we start, I'd like to ask you to please press that subscribe and like button, as it would really help this channel and help me bring you better clips. Anyways, without further ado, please enjoy the highlights.
Chris Gayle is all settled at the crease. Here we go. And good bounce and bit of movement as well. Chris Gayle just looking to hit the ball hard square through the offside. It's been given as a wide. But first few overs, Ian Bishop could be crucial.
Because of the conditions where we expect that the ball will seam and that it will swing.
Cricketer. And straight away some movement and gone. First ball. Terrific delivery. Playing across the line of an in-dipper. What a strike. Pakistan off to a magnificent start. Getting rid of Brian Lara. First delivery ducked.
It's a late swing, the late movement, no problems with the line. Would have hit middle stump. Definitely just about halfway up. Late swing for Rana Naveed, and to get your first ball on target is such a vital thing if it's going to swing like that. And the effect of it, removing the best batsman in the West Indies team, is gone for naught, 1 for 1.
Definitely on the high side. He's working up good pace, 86.2 miles per hour, that last one. Throws from the stumps, run and the weave. Once again the ball just shaping out with the stumps, going down the leg side. Hitting him high around the thigh area. It is in for one. That's hit hard, there's no mid on. Chase for Mohammad Yusuf and Abdur. And they let the ball win this race to the boundary. First boundary for West Indies.
Chris Gayle is the exception to any conservative effort of a batting plan. As difficult as the situation is, he will always give the bowler something to think about when he's in an attacking vein. He'll play unorthodox shots. Wasn't that short, it was outside the off stump and it went past the left of the bowler. So he's the one player left in this West Indies lineup who can read.
Great shot. Absolutely brilliantly played by Chris Gayle. He knows that it is a heavily loaded offside field. There's not a lot of protection for Umar Gul on the leg side. He picked up the length early. Made a very early call. Good decision. Good strike. Taking the attack to Umar Gul. Can't be bad. There you see him just covering all his stumps and knew exactly what to do with that length. He's almost out of the frame. Way over the brilliantly done. Chris Gayle, absolutely brilliant to watch when he's in this rhythm. So Brian Lara's accident is not going to hurt Chris Gayle. I think he's decided and taken upon himself to dent Umar Gul.
Lovely shot. It's almost premeditated, 1 or 2, not this one. This is an authentic shot played because of the length. It wasn't that short really, was it? He's got good eyes, so he's applying
Brilliantly done. Chris Gayle in last couple of overs has taken the attack to Pakistan with great amount of success. 22 now from just 22 balls. This is great going.
If it's anywhere close to him, He's going to look to strike it down the ground. If it's anywhere length or back of a length, he's going to look to play that pull shot. How does a bowler respond?
6 gone. It's got to be a 12. Now seriously, that ball has travelled some distance. It was a skimmer, flat, and it hit the railing on the full. This is a major hit. Look at it go.
Well, if you see from in front or behind, he moved early, Gale. Once he saw that it was length, you see, it's hardly bounced, and he shuffled his right leg towards square. Just look at this. Look at this. He's in. He knows he's premeditating. It's going to be short, and he's thrown everything he's had at it.
Wide and gone through a gap. Shoaib Malik is quick but not quick enough to stop it. It's another Chris Gayle scorcher. 4 no ball, 6 no ball. And then that 4th delivery being put into the gap for 4 through the offside.
You can't be that wide, you can't be that much back of a length. He's prepared to play the pull shot. Just that in between length and as much as changing up your pace, that is going to be a key to whether the bowler can hold his concentration and allow his accuracy to shine through under pressure.
Nicely played into the gap. No chance for Abdur Rehman. No hope. Crowds love him. He's got great support here at the Gaddafi Stadium. Chris Gayle has turned it on.
It's a brilliant shot. It is brilliant. Again, it's back of a length, but he's played it with almost a vertical bat. Almost. That is a very good
That's gone very fine. That's 4. They've just lost it. You see the line of that last delivery, and you can see Rana Naveed is having problems here. The 50 comes up.
Again, the line was not right. The length was also not right. It's on the leg stump, and there was leg slip placed. And he's taking it towards fine leg for this boundary. Gayle is attacking, and he's playing very well. 53 over.
Now that's close. That should be out. Yes. Excellent over. Great comeback by Rana Naveed. Nigel Long has judged Chris Gayle leg before, and this is good cricket. This is what you like to see. Competition. And Rana Naveed has bowled an excellent over after that last one.
Good delivery, attacking the stumps. Good length and the movement, and he was right in front of the wicket. Nigel Long has no hesitation and raised his finger. So Chris Gayle, after scoring 41 of 37 deliveries out, West Indies 53 for 2.
Samuels gets off the mark. A couple of runs. Beg your pardon. Lendl Simmons
To keep the pressure on. So you've got some crowd from a neighboring country as well. So a lot of people around here in this Gaddafi Stadium. And it's good to see that crowd is appreciating here and enjoying this game. Straight away, Zaman.
Another good shot on the offside. 3 runs to Marlon Samuels.
Good running between the wicket as well. Again, Umagun bowling a little bit short. And Marlon Samuels were right behind the line of the...
Got a simple catch dropped. You've seen a few catches going down on this tour. It's Imran Farhat, and it's as simple as you can expect at slips.
This is what you don't expect in this type of cricket at this international level. It was a simple catch, an outswinger on the front foot, got that outside edge. It's a waist height catch, and Imran Farhat just spilled it.
And this morning they had an extensive slip catching practice.
Straight drive. It was up in the air but went straight through the covers for 4.
Might have another injury here, and it seems to be quite serious. Inzamam could be bleeding as the man at short exit cover. This ball hit on the up in the air but hit very hard. I think Inzamam may have just got his hands to it. Still went all the way for 4. It could be a case of split webbing. You can see dripping blood. No, I think maybe the little finger has been split open. Well, a lot has happened in this first this one-day international. The top hand, so never easy. If you've hurt your top hand, when you're out batting, that is what I mean when he has to come out and bat later. It's not going to be too easy.
Samuels.
Good shot, just drifting on the pads. Rana Naveed, and nicely played by Samuels, who'll pick up 3 runs.
These are the deliveries that he should be waiting on. The run rate is good. There's no rush, no need to take chances at this point. Wait on the deliveries you can play in the safe areas.
Edge, and is it taken? Imran Farhat has claimed the catch. Samuels is not budging. He wants the decision to be made by the third umpire. It wasn't clear-cut decision because Imran Farhat had to dive forward. He has claimed the catch. We have a pause.
Well, it got to him pretty low, Imran Farhat. With the naked eye, it was difficult to see if it actually carried, but we'll have a better look here, I think. He's down with it, and did it carry? Doesn't appear so.
It's a difficult one because some part of that ball was kissing the ground. And a couple of his fingers were underneath the ball. So very difficult really to tell whether it was a clean catch or not. It didn't look very clean.
But he's given him out. Marlon Samuels has to go, but it looked to me that at some point some part of that ball was in contact with the ground. Unfortunate dismissal. Marlon Samuels unlucky. He's gone for 13. It's 72 for 3.
West Indies 74 for 3. Light just brightening up a little. Harun Rashid and Ian Bishop to describe the play for you.
Thank you, Ramiz. Pakistan fighting back well after Chris Gayle threatened to take things away from them. Brian Lara went for naught. Rana Naveed showed good mental toughness in coming back. Lovely shot. Wait for these back balls, and he hits the ball powerfully for a young man, Simmons. First boundary for him.
Good shot.
The ball was pitched up, Razak, and he was on the front foot. Look at the timings. Played with the full face of the bat. Good transfer of weight on the front foot. And Razak had no time to stop that one. Lovely.
Could go away for 4. 90 for 3.
Like where there's no fielder, there were only 3 fielders on the offside. Both the bowlers are operating with the same kind of field, so you get some gaps, and this is where the West Indies would be looking towards. And Simmons played that a good shot. He's batting on now 27.
Good running.
Good running, putting the pressure on Abdur Rehman, who was fielding that third man. First run was taken very quickly, and he was in no position at all to stop that ball cleanly. Fumbled, and second run was taken.
Yeah, runs here. There will be 2 at a minimum.
This is where they would be looking at hundreds coming up for the West Indians in the 25th over. That ball was pitched on the leg stump. There were not many fielders around, only 3 fielders, so we got 2 runs. So this is where they would be looking.
Shot. Lovely timing from Lendl Simmons. And this is what happens when you spend time at the crease. He is a talent.
Lovely shot on the up towards mid-on. Lovely timing. And when you spend enough time on the pitch, you do play these kind of strokes.
Should get 2 for it. And that is something he's working at, isn't it? The stability that Lara was expecting from Ganga is being provided at the moment, and he can more or less. A lot of room outside the off stump. A real loose delivery, just too wide. The field wasn't set for that kind of a line. This is a good over now for West Indies.
Well, they've both been waiting on some room. Simmons gets some here and takes full advantage of it.
That should be 4. It's got the outside edge and it's gone fine.
I'm sure that Rehman didn't want to give Ganga that much room. He's made good use of it.
Oh, brilliant. What a delivery. It spun sharply, and Ganga, looking to play on the onside, would have hurt the stumps. Great delivery.
On the stroke of the drinks break, Darren Ganga playing all across. A full delivery, spun away from him and hit the top of off stump. Pakistan have picked up their 4th wicket. Darren Ganga surprised by a spinning delivery. It's gone for 20 and it's 133 for 4. And drinks.
Should be leg buys, or is it wide? 4 wides.
One and look for another Simmons, and that will be 50 for him. His first for the West Indies. And he's played pretty well for it. Stuck around, went through some hard times. Gets congratulations from his captain, and his batting.
The foot got down just in time. The fact that it wasn't referred to the television umpire is Simmons slipped, and in the end they get home safely. I think if decisions are going to be that close, I think as an umpire you would bet time. The first 50 came in quick time, that Chris Gale was the major influence. That's well struck. Umar Gul is after it. Too late.
It was a good shot on the front foot. Timed it well, but in the middle of the run, there is a collision.
Bowling! Not short enough to play that shot. Rehman is having a brilliant debut series.
Lovely delivery. Michael Morton played for the spin. That was the arm ball. Went quick off the pitch, and he was clean bowled. So another wicket gone for West Indies. 159 for 5.
Good shot, well put away.
Good shot. He's a very powerful striker of the ball. Saw that ball short, turning on the back foot and played it in between square leg and mid wicket. Timed it to perfection. Could pay the price.
And he was left that gap, Harry. You're absolutely right. Well run. He was left that entire gap at mid-on, mid-wicket. There was only one fielder saving one on the onside of short fine leg, and that was a temptation that Rehman was providing for him to play against the turn. But it's successful. Pretty dark in the middle. It's gone leg side, and it's gone leg side with good effect.
There was a call of a catch, but Smith, who hits the ball very hard, swept it, and there was a diving attempt by the fielder. The ball went through square leg, and Hafiz obviously wanted that catch should be taken.
It's difficult for the fielders as well in this slide, not only for batsmen if a seamer comes out.
What a shot. What a shot that is. Not as big as Chris Gale's, but one of the better shots we've seen today. Just out of the blue.
Well, the line is just about perfect for Dwayne Smith. It's a big one. Great pull shot, and Umar Gul being greeted with this whack over square leg. It's a phenomenal hit.
Gone one more time, so that makes it 11 bowled for Dwayne Smith. Umar Gul has struck at the right time, just as this partnership was getting a little dangerous for them. The 6th wicket down. Dwayne Smith, the man walking back, and does bowl those Yorkers in the right place. Umar Gul.
That's more like it. That is more like it. Dwayne Smith missing an in-dipper. Good delivery. It had to be spot on. Umar Gul beating him with bit of pace and with bit of swing. So his cameo comes to an end. West Indies 187 for 6. He provides them with a specialist corner. Nicely played, just opening the face of the blade. Mohammad Hafiz will not be able to stop that ball from rolling over for a boundary. Quicker one from Rehman. Intelligent piece of cricket from Simmons.
played the shot really well, the West Indians this morning. On either side of the pitch, fine glides down to third man and some. Here we have another boundary down to fine leg. Plenty of runs scored in this area. Yorker attempt from Umar Gul, just off target. It's finishing on leg stump. Made the most by the batsman. The 200 comes up.
Well, that ball went across the turf lightningly quick. Rana Naveed in the deep had no chance in the end. He dived. Umar Gul was expecting him to stop the ball. Seaming and swinging. It can be difficult proposition.
Well, he found the gap. He timed it beautifully and then realized he had put the ball in the right area between those two fielders deep on the leg side. So 9 runs so far from this Umar Gul over.
This is a good shot. Safe one-day stuff from Ramdin. Whipping the ball away beautifully into the gap. I think this is where he scored over Umar Gul. Not only a good shot, but getting good result from it. Whether that risk can be taken. Ball at middle stump is uprooted. Great delivery from Rana Naveed. Absolutely wonderful swing bowling from him. And it's Simmons who has to leave the crease. Courtesy, great Yorker.
He's done his job, Lendl Simmons, and Rana Naveed has been impressive. He was put to test in this match and he's passed a very stiff test. Comes back and gets a wicket. He's got 3 now. Simmons played a good innings of 70. West Indies 207 for 7.
For the batsman, Rana Naveed is bowling at a good pace. He's bowling Yorkers. West Indies need to end on a high note, flourish with a couple of huge overs to pocket useful runs at this stage of the game. Once again, umpires will offer the light. This time it is accepted by the West Indies player out there. And this is unfortunate. Lights should have been switched on at this stage, but because of a technical flaw, the generator breakage, we as a result do not have play at this stage. Bad light stop play, which is unfortunate. There are thousands of people here to watch this one-day international. Last thing they wanted was for the light to be a spoiler for them.
And for once it's a really bad light. I've seen play being called off during test matches when the light has been quite good, but this is really pretty dark conditions, not easy for batsmen in spite of the white ball, and not easy at all for the new batsmen. So bad light has stopped play. Pakistan is reluctantly leaving the field. It was offered to the West Indians earlier, about 25 minutes back. They had well said batsmen at the time. They were happy to continue. Light, I would expect it would have worsened for the umpires to offer it again to the West Indian batsmen. This time they accepted the offer and they walked out. So this West Indies innings is still in progress. 207 for 7. We are in the 47th over.
So unfortunately, bad light stopped the play. The Gaddafi Stadium at Lahore generally has a very poor history of bad light stopping the play, especially in one-dayers. However, thankfully the game was able to resume. I apologize, I only have the highlights from the first inning, so I'll just give you a quick recap of what happened in the second innings. Since West Indies stopped at 207 for 7 in the 47th over, the target was revised to 191 to win. From 35 overs. Pakistan was able to chase that down with 7 wickets remaining, with all the top order pretty much providing a steady contribution. Mohammad Hafiz with 31 runs, Kamran Akmal with 23 runs, Mohammad Yusuf with 28 runs, Shoaib Malik with 21 runs, and the chief run scorer being Imran Farhad, scoring 58 off 72. The man of the match was declared to be Naveed Hassan, who took 3 wickets, and he was supported well by Abdur Rehman, the left-arm spinner, who was actually having his debut series. He picked up 2 wickets in this game. So one of the games ended up being a rainout, and Pakistan went on to win this series 3-1. This series took place after a 3-test match series with West Indies, which Pakistan won 2-0. So a successful home tour by the West Indies for Pakistan, who ended up winning both the test and one-day series. Anyways, that's it for it today. Again, I apologize, I only had the bowling highlights from the Pakistan side. I'll try and bring both innings next time. Until then, please remember to press subscribe and like, as it would really help this channel. And until next time, take care and goodbye.